For a look at what's making news in regional Australia, I'm joined by Lucy Knight from Rural Press. Lucy, first of all, last week, of course, we saw that the government lift the ban on exports from countries which have experienced mad cow disease. They're now lining up to import beef into Australia.
Yes, that's what we've heard this week in Parliament. There have been some pretty significant questions put to the Department of Agriculture regarding this decision announced by the government last week. It says it wasn't the lead agency in this, it was the Minister for Trade, Simon Crean's portfolio. Japan and Canada are the first countries to say that they're very interested in coming here now that that blanket ban has been lifted. The US and the European Union are also said to be quite interested, although they haven't registered any formal interest since those changes were made. It's in line with criticism that was put forward by the Australian Beef Association, a splinter group within the beef industry last week. They're very concerned that this decision will mean a flood of imports from some of those competitor nations. On the flip side though, the Cattle Council and the meat industry more broadly is saying that before BSE we had very little tonnages of beef coming to Australia from those countries, and there's no reason to be worried that the floodgates are open and we're going to be awash with beef from competitor nations.
Also this week, farmers have completed a couple of days of legal hearings challenging the mining on the New South Wales Liverpool Plains.
Yes, this has been a really long-running issue in the Liverpool Plains, with the Corona Coal Action Group fighting the David and Goliath battle with BHP and its subsidiary, which is planning to mine and explore the Corona coalfields. It's had some legal challenges taking place this week in the Land and Environment Court in New South Wales. Not only is the action group challenging BHP, but also the New South Wales government on technicalities regarding their licence to explore that area. We should see a judgment within the month, but it could have huge ramifications for other areas that mining companies are seeking to explore, particularly where there's prime agricultural land involved.
And finally, there's been some more good news for the booming food and grocery sector.
Yes, we seem to have these reports coming out on a regular basis telling us just how great the food and beverage sector in Australia really is, and groceries as well. In particular, fresh produce has made monumental gains with a 32% increase in its turnover in recent years. We're also seeing this is now a sector that is outstripping mining when you combine it with agriculture. It's also bigger than manufacturing. It's also bigger than the housing sector and the car sector. This is really an industry now that's creating hundreds of thousands of jobs, lots of new businesses, and it's something that we should really be excited about.
Lucy Knight from Rural Press, thanks for your time.
Thanks very much, Caitlin.